So last time we left our desperate father waiting for our answer to his query. Sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled, which we don't have because we never actually researched them, and go after her. She's a big girl. There's a lot of different letters that went on in my head right there, and I started skipping to but while I was reading girl, and I thought girl was spelled G-U-R-L. Might be. Alright, she's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive, and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all I have left. So, if we prevent him from leaving, hope will fall, and nobody will believe in us. But maybe later they'll realize the choice that we actually made was the right one. If we equip him on his journey, we look like a good guy by taking food away from everyone else to give to him. I think we're just going to stop him. I didn't even notice either of these bars moving, so I think that's a good choice. All right, so this is about to hit. So everybody is kind of comfy. We're about 19% through our research here. All right, everybody. It's gonna hit. When it hits, it's gonna hit pretty hard, but we're gonna be able to survive this. 100% we'll be able to survive this. No problem. I mean, it'll be full of problems, but we'll be okay. See, I'm really glad we didn't give him 30 food rations because we're actually a little low right now. All of our hunters are out, and they're gonna be coming back here pretty soon, but they're not back yet, and we are actually a little low. We actually would have been down to 30 right now if we had let him go. I'm glad we didn't let him go. I mean, there was no negative impact, essentially. Oh, got a sneeze coming on. Sneeze is fast approaching. We are ready for the next influx of people here. Because we have no more workers. Everybody has been delegated. Oh boy, here we go. Here it comes. Minus 100. This is not a realistic rate because we're about to upgrade this thing, and I suspect we actually won't need to put this on coal. Here we go. Alright, so we can pop overdrive on and turn on level 3. So everybody is chilly. Everybody's on level 0 right now. All the workplaces are absolutely wonderful havens. This one isn't going to be on. See, that's the confusing thing to me. They were chilly. I mean, graphically, they were chilly. I popped these on, and now they're comfortable or livable. All these other homes and stuff have, I mean, I don't know. Alright, so we need to survive 2 days at this particular level. And I think we're pretty much just meeting it, so I feel like we're gonna have to do another 24 hours, which I think, see, now we're all chilly again. Now it's like solid, and it's got his calculation correct. 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it should be chilly. I don't want to leave it on. I mean, we're still net positive. I'm not going to turn them on until we're at 24 hours or like 15 hours or something. So we actually have plenty of resources for... Alright, these guys are staffed up, right? So for our research here. Hold on. Requires raw food. Don't worry, raw food is coming. Here's the other one. Yeah, okay. They're going. Chili isn't... It's not bad, you know? Does this one affect these two guys? There goes that fly. It's been leaving me alone this whole time. Alright. A few people got out of medical here. So we're starting to climb. That's great. I mean, by 12 o'clock, we're going to be at 12 hours. At that point, we can start switching some other things on. Alright, so... that being said, we do have... I mean, we don't have an immense amount of resources, but we do have a healthy amount of wood resources. So, I mean, steel's going to be coming in. It's going to be coming in slowly. So we have to use our steel very purposefully. But we do have steel. We do have some steel available. And I really want to maximize... I am absolutely concerned about our coal use. That is the biggest concern that I have. Keeping everybody nice and warm and toasty. So I think the gathering posts are going to be the solution for that. And let's see, gathering posts are 5. Like right now, we actually don't even have employees that we could employ into there. Anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter at the moment. We could make one, that way in a day when the next people come in, we'll be able to. We could do that. Yeah, let's pop one of these down. I didn't see this fly all day. I've been here all day, working, and the fly has not been hanging around. All right, so what's needed for the homes now? Bunkhouse, 10 steel. All right, we can plop down 2 of these, and we can put down a few more tents. We need probably 2, maybe 3. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so while those are going around, let's see, what else can we do? We have some raw food coming in. Raw food. I'm glad I built this third one. We're going to get through this. We're going to zip through this pretty quick. So it's going to go up 1 level. So that means we're going to be back to 80. You know, at this rate... See, this was at 400. Keep in mind, right? So we're just chowing through the wood here, but that does not mean we have infinite wood. Wood's going to be a problem here if we don't research to the cliffside thing. Coal is absolutely max. We're doing okay on coal. Automatic prototyping research. We can now research tier 5 technology. Alright, so now let's see how expensive it is. Allows us to raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. Coal consumption is quadrupled when this setting is active. quadrupled. Well, that means this needs to be on coal. And we need more. That means that we need to get these people out of the sick house. And we need much more coal production. Again. We don't have that many people, so we could make another automaton. If we have 20 people coming, right? So we can at least get work ready for them. We gotta get people out of the sick. That's probably the biggest concern right now, is getting people to stop being so sick. So, I mean, we need people, and the reason why we need to get people out of sick is because we need more people to get more coal, basically. Why is this thing... Why is heater not part of this? It's part of it. Don't understand that. Heat zone. Oh, is it because it's already affected by... The heater is on. It's not getting the benefits? Oh, because there's 0 patients. How do we have 6 hypochondriacs here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But there's still more people that could be sick. Is it because it's not staffed? Okay. It's because it's not staffed, therefore there's no workers there, and therefore no patients because there's no workers. Okay. Yeah, I think it's an engineer that needs to be there. Do we have an engineer? At least put 2 people there. Cut some of this down. Where are we at now? 12 hours. Let's get some warm in there. And we have no children. Get this up. So our factory. Factory produce 1 prosthetic from 10 steel. 10 steel. You can build an entire house with 10 steel, but you need 10 steel for 1 prosthetic. That is crazy town. That is definitely a luxury. We have 20 people right here who are ready to work. And we're basically paying 10 steel to get 1 person to work. So as it is, we are still climbing in coal. It's about to hit 8 o'clock. So whatever storm is going to be happening after this right here, we're still netting positive every day. I just don't know what our burn down rate is going to really be, because this right here is only going to be 12 hours. And We basically have to stay at this point. Like, we can't go down to 2. Oh yeah, okay, so they are really expensive. 9 coal per hour for each steam hub. Oh. There's no patience here. We can turn this thing off. I mean, this is 9 coal per hour. Oh, and this needs to be on that. This needs to be on that. This, unfortunately, I think we can leave that on, but it's going to be work hours. This is for homes and stuff. Oh, we needed it on. All right. I mean, there's nobody here, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more day of this. Scouts have reached the ice crevasse. Alright. We found the dying people Nensan's refugees told us about. They're sheltering in an ice crevasse. Oh, cool. Let's explore the area. On the verge of death. These people are on their last legs. Despite taking shelter in an ice crevasse, many of them suffer from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can help them still if we act quickly and bring them to our city. They can't stand on their own. Some can hardly speak. Wow. The scouts will bring the survivors to our city. They're deathly ill. Survivors will die. I mean, we can bring them back to the city. They're just going to be immediately sick, and right now everybody's sick. We have so many people who are sick. 70 people who are sick. It takes so long for people to recover. How do we get people to recover faster? How do we get people to recover faster? Is there anything in here that would help? Maybe this. Steam heated infirmary with 10 beds. The sick are treated faster than a medical post, and the gravely ill can be treated safely and reliably. I really kind of want to do that, and healthcare installation could be good. I mean, all these installations would allow us to keep or maintain a level 3 heating zone. Oh, we haven't done a house. Wow, that's expensive. Allows us to build comfortable houses. A comfortable house for 10 people, well protected from the weather. Comfortable house, 25 steel. That's just a long time. I think we need like resource trees and stuff. Advanced coal mine, I'm assuming is going to be like on the mountainside. Some of these have got to be like mountainside things. Yeah, sawmill range extension. Sawmill and steam sawmill range will increase by 50%. That's not enticing or interesting at all. Wall drill. Allows us to build wall drills. Drills into the walls of a crater, uncovering trees that once formed a forest before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 wood per standard workday. Okay. That's kind of that's enticing. Alright, so steam steelworks. Uses steam power to extract iron ore from the deep deposits and process it quicker, delivering up to 70 steel per standard workday. Gathering post insulation. Gathering post will be even warmer, plus 1 heat level. That would be nice, but we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit on the heating for the advanced heaters. Because we can't downgrade this. I mean, the generator range upgrade would be able to help But not really. I mean, if we keep on doing it, but it just exponentially causes more coal. Yeah, it's doubled. It's just all doubled. We just don't. We don't have the coal to support such a robust sort of system. All right. So a engineer got out. Oh. If patients came in, then I'd be more interested, but alright, let's turn it on and see what happens. Let's see, do the sick actually go in? Oh, they do, okay. Up to 80 now. Yeah, the health insulation and stuff would be good. I mean, what's the heal rate on the standard medical post? Can we see that? Basic medical station with 5 beds, treats the most common ailments. Oh, that's right, and we have the law in place. Oops. Yeah, this place is completely frozen while, like before the workday. Yeah, the cold. Yeah, the cold, we're still getting more people getting sick here. Once we get the steam engine upgraded, I mean, we're gonna be spewing coal everywhere. So we're not quite ready for another 24-hour shift here. We need more food. We're out of food. What's going on with our hunters? Oh, okay. There's a lot of food coming in soon. We could preemptively make another hunter hut. I think this is our medical wing, our food wing. I mean, the hothouse is pretty much the only thing that's really necessary out here. There's like no heating. I mean, these things don't need any heating though. So we could drop another one of these. We have the wood to spare. It's the finiteness of the wood is very frightening. Oh, we're in the long colds. There it is. It's gonna go down again. So we have a big temperature problem, and we're about to somewhat resolve it because we're gonna have our next level steam, and I think we might be able to actually pull it off a little bit here. The sick is really troublesome. I mean, dropping these things down is like putting a band-aid on the problem. So we're not. I mean, again, the temperature is the problem, so we're about to somewhat resolve it. Some sick there and some sick here. Okay, so what is after this? But I think during the day, oh, it just automatically goes to level 4. Wow, 4,000 per day. So we're basically at full swing right now. This like next level coal is crazy. I can't imagine doing this and all this. We'd be consuming so much coal. I mean, it's exponential. Look, all these steam hubs. Our sick has gone way down. At least this number has gone down. We've lost like 10 sick. Like 7 people instantly recovered. Those hypochondriacs had no idea that they weren't sick. 1 hour. We're gonna get an influx of people. Alright, so we're gonna need a few more huts here. Oh, research. Okay, what is the next thing we're gonna research? Generator efficiency. So, I mean, 10% does now, it does actually sound really interesting now. Coal consumption would be reduced by 10%. It initially did not sound all that enticing. I mean, this is going to be twice as much. I don't even get me started. The steam hub efficiency is probably going to be really, really useful. So where do we put our focus now? Allows us to raise the temperature of all heat zones by 2 levels when the generator is put into overdrive. So, you know, that being said, we have less than a day. I think I'm going to flip this on and turn on overdrive. Well, for now we can leave it off. I guess we'll do it. Yeah. We'll put on overdrive. And so now our coals will start climbing again. Overdrive is on a temperature in the Hall heat zones raised by 1 level, but generator stress as well. I don't think this actually consumes more coal. Yeah, we're back down to 9. And our coal consumption is a lot lower. So it looks like we're still losing a little bit, which is a little confusing to me because we're at the same rate as we were before, and we have less sick. Alright, so we just got a bunch of super sick people. We did kind of clear out our medical facilities. I'm tempted to actually do the infirmary. And maybe that one. What is infirmary checklists? So yeah, I'm actually considering. I'm considering their infirmary now. Excuse me. We're gonna have another drop in 1, 2, 3 days. Let's send our scouts out. A little turned around here. All right, so this is new. Deep Hollow. There's something odd about the landscape there. It looks like a shadow in the white plain that deepens towards its center point. Okay. You can see several small mounds in the distance. Yeah, that's right. I guess we'll go to the Deep Hollow. Oops. So I'm thinking the infirmary. It has 10 beds. The standard has 5, so it's double the capacity. That is fairly enticing. I think the healthcare installation also sounds fairly good. We need to get people out from the sick. Let's see, what else? Coal mining rationalization. Coal mines, steam mines, and advanced coal mines will be another 10% more efficient. Steam coal mine. Using steam power, this mine can extract up to 600 coal per standard workday. This sounds like something we kind of need. It's expensive to put down. This is 240. 240 to 600. It's a substantial upgrade. That is absolutely a substantial upgrade. I think we have to do that next. That's 1, 2, 3 times? Or, yeah, that's 3 times as much. It's an absolute massive upgrade. Here we go with the refugees! What happened? Oh. Survivors reached the city. Sir, a group of survivors has reached our city. They are tired. They'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. But they are ready to lend a hand however they can. Alright, y'all. Before you can move into any type of home, we need you to gather some coal. That is your first... It's your first objective, to find a home here. And so, am I to be led to believe that you're not going to be homeless? Did I make enough homes? I'm a little surprised because I just really do not believe that I have enough homes. Just check in on everybody's temperature here. Alright, so this is a little bit concerning. We have 8 hours. And we are also on overdrive here, so we should be climbing, but I think we're not. We are climbing, okay. We're climbing during the day, mind you. We're not climbing during the night. We're like on par here. We're meeting just enough, so I think this research will be blessing in disguise here for us. I know we're gonna need more food, so now that being said, look how like disorganized my whole city is. Our discontent is looking healthy too. I mean, we are consistently lowering that discontent. We could use another storage thing. I'm thinking maybe wood or food. Because we consistently are like capping out on food, and we're at 450 people. No more refugees are coming though. So that's good. Well, not really that good. Alright, so coal first and foremost. That's what we're going to research here. Let's see. Yeah, there's no food for the cookhouse. Let's see, what else here? Alright, let's see. Medical, I think medical is going to be after the steam mines, because after we do the steam mines, I think we're going to be sitting pretty well. If we go to the advanced coal mines, we'll be like solid, I think. I'm not worried about temperature then. I mean, the insulation is definitely a problem, and at that point we do need to build up our steel reserves, and if we have the wood, I'd rather have the wood. And we can kind of move the workers around, and then we can kind of move our people around. So I'm thinking this research, or the resource depot will be a resource depot for the wood that's left and on our little plot of land here. And in anticipation for us to be out of wood here, meaning like there's no more wood in our little crater here, right? And we're gonna have to get more wood, obviously, but we're also gonna need more people. So I'm thinking if we stockpile the wood, we'll have the wood ahead of time that we can then use later for our people, I mean, for steel. There we go. I found it. I found all the words. Oh man, words are hard today. They are so tough. CPU is running very well. Little crook in my neck. All right. Work is over there. So, question, do we... I don't think we need to do 24 hours. But I'll utilize this time to kind of, you know, throw in our sermon. Let's build some hope and stuff here. Like before, you know, everything just kind of goes and hits the fan and all that. Those who admit to their wrongdoings and show remorse will be forgiven. Hope will rise when the ceremony begins. Discontent will fall when the ceremony begins. People may be injured. We can also do this one. 3 days is a cooldown. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it'll be just in time, I think. Yeah, and we can kind of hit up all of these like little tools here, if you will. Warm weather is coming. So was that the storm? Because I'm pretty sure like the game is going to gradually get colder and colder. It's kind of pushing us into having to stay in level 4. That's my assumption here. Nighttime procession starting. Oh yeah, look at that discontent. We could pop 3 24 hours right now and be totally fine. So our coal is going down 9 hours. We're fine. All right, so people are hungry, and that is something that I didn't really predict or anticipate. I should have anticipated that with all the extra people that have been showing up. So we have 64 sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can take this person off, put somebody in here. At least that would help a little bit with the raw food. So I believe this is more of like consistency, because like every day you can shell out some food. I mean, we have a good amount of time before we get food again. Put an engineer on this? No. So for these steam cores, coal mining, definitely worth dropping a steam core for. Hungry mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but cooks say that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in her troubling voice. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in her troubling voice. That's my attempt at troubling. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child. We don't even have 2 food rations to give right now. I will not bend the rules. We're not telling them that we're running out of food. There's no food in the storage right now. We're not saying any of that. I'm not going to bend the rules for you. That's a good drop, actually. All right, when this switch is over, we'll flip this off, and everybody will be the exact same level as they are right now. I mean, we can manage this with overdrive, right? We can save a little bit on coal, like that. We're getting a lot of sick again. no food makes everybody real sick. And all of a sudden, we got a food problem. It's not all of a sudden. It's actually been fairly gradual. I just haven't really been paying attention to food. I haven't really had to think about food this whole time. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. The single Joe in here needs to kind of spill out and do some medical work. See, I mean, right now, things are, you know, we're using more coal than normal. Right? I think. Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna get a little bit of repeat. Oh my god, look. Down, down. Down again. I'm getting worried. Alright. Insulation on places that we already have, like, adequate heating for right now. That's, I mean, when we solve our coal problem and we can consistently provide coal to power level 4, I'll feel, there we go. I wholeheartedly appreciate the Steam release after all that. Oh man, that is so nice. I feel that relief. Look, see, we got food now. We have food now. Alright, so we're doing okay again. Our biggest problems right now is we still have to upgrade everyone to a bungalow, you know? So what is a Steam? This one is not as big of an upgrade. It needs 3 Steam cores. There's no way we're gonna be able to do that. But this thing, what does this one do? 560. This one's 1200, but it doesn't require a Steam core. I have a feeling like these are actually better than the coal mines. Wait, it requires 2 Steam cores to build? Is that right? What a waste! Oh my goodness, 2? I thought it was 1. I thought I saw 1. That is probably not the smartest decision. Let's check this out. Food theft causes riots. Sir, we investigated the discrepancies between the raw food use and output from the cookhouse. It turns out that the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. Me too. We caught, even though I'm smirking slightly, we caught 1 thieves. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. Banish them. Ask the faith keepers to supervise the cooks. I won't address that now. Oh. Well, this doesn't even cost me people? Sure, man. Supervision. I know this beacon thing is here, but we got, like, severe things to think about. Some severe problems here. I think we need to do the infirmary. I think we need to do healthcare installation. I think these are the 2 things that are going to be, well, I think the infirmary is by far number 1. I'd say house is also sounding very, very good right now, because I mean, right now the bunkhouse leaves everything at chilly, I believe. So we could meet 0, but between like the house, I mean the house installation. Oh yeah, that's right. It only works on houses. We're almost like wasting our supplies on this when we should be spending our supplies on houses. So infirmary sounds really good just because we have a lot of people who are sick. The healthcare installation sounds good because we have a lot of like little medical posts that are consuming quite the stockpile of coal. But I think I want to do infirmary. See, look, one steam core. We're all reading one steam core, right? So do we do the steam coal mine? If we don't find... Oh, look, the cost is 6 wood, 32 steel, 1 steam core. So I'm looking at the top there. It says 3. Okay. I was expecting 1. Was not expecting 2. All right. So we're gonna let. Why we're going down again? Oh, because it kind of catches up. It kind of takes a little bit. All right. So we're doing the infirmary next. I think we're gonna build 2. Maybe 1. I mean, we only have 2 steam cores. Might just do 1. All right, let's see. What can we do preemptively here? Let's continue upgrading our homes a little bit. Let's see, it's 10 steel. Can at least build 2 of them. They're not homeless. Come on, guys. I'm building you a better future. Building you a better future for a better day tomorrow. No gatherable things in range. Sawmill. That's 5 people back. That one's going to be done soon. This one's also going to be done soon. All right, so we need to preemptively build some more sawmills. Let's put this one right here. It's gonna be more. Boop. Alright. And there are definitely some warming zones over here that we could fit one of these things. This one is not adjacent to anything warming though. Oop. A little pocket right here. Again, not anywhere near anything warming though. I would prefer to kind of put this thing like, boom, right here. Whatever. We're gonna do it. Alright. So we got that steam thingy going. Dismantling in progress. Oh, you know, I never looked at the people gathering wood. Where did them go? They're chopping trees like they're hammering nails down. Got 2 trees left. Alright, so this one's now done. Let's go ahead and disassemble that one. Alright, so we have more people available. Alright, we're gonna put them right in here. That's gonna help our cause with the coal. We can put more people in there. And we can put some people in here for some hot potato action. And this isn't done yet, so I'm not gonna worry about heating it. 80. Is this being dismantled right now? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. There's a few more people. So I feel like our burn down rate for the coal is actually not too bad now. All these places are good. This is our steamy thing. Let's see. It's going down, it's going down. All the people there. We could make... No, we can't make the more hothouses. They're... Hothouses suck. They take so long, and they don't do a lot. I mean, if you had like 20 of them, yeah, I could see a value, but I don't know, man. They're really, really expensive. I mean, a steam core to make one of those things is too much. So, for once, I actually have a few people that I could use. At our factory, maybe we could start making some prosthetics. You know? Maybe we can start building up some prosthetics earlier. Actually, what is this thing? Oh, sawmill. Longer hours. It's probably necessary to do longer hours, but... And I'm pretty sure this thing is definitely needed. Our heater is going to be 3, 4, 5. Oh. Maybe it's not needed? Oh, okay. Well, no, we don't need it, though. Alright, infirmary research. Actually, you know what? We can turn this one on and turn this off. Alright, so the infirmary now. Where's our medical facility? Here we go. Alright, 1 steam core. Whoa, it's big. Oh, that's huge. And it has +1 heating. Wow, that's big. I wasn't expecting that. Base heating level 3. Guess we'll just plop it right here. I mean, I could put it right here too. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if we need to make more hothouses because we figure out why they're good, then we can do that, but I guess we'll just plop it here for now. Oopsie. Alright. Connect up that road. Alright, the infirmary is going to be really, really nice. Alright, next thing to research here. Alright, so now we can see what this is. Infirmaries will heal people... Infirmaries will heal people 50% faster. That sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, whatever gets people out faster, you know? I think that and... That sounds great. I mean, if people get in here and they're like 35% faster than these things, so a quarter of the time they'll get out, and that means like exponentially almost we'll get more workers. These guys are working now. It's not very well. These things are still getting built. Still got to be deconstructed. Deconstructing. Alright, it is almost quitting time, and we're still spending more coal than we can really save. Put away. Alright, so food is still a growing concern. Looks like we have... Do we need engineers? No, we do not need engineers. Oh, we just got more people? Several people are healing up. Let's see, we have 4 engineers, so we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put them in there. Okay, okay. It's quitting time for some people. Alright, never mind. We're still hitting the same number. I want that number to be higher, though. I'm really hoping... Oh, wow, there it is. 42 per hour. That has effectively tripled our performance. If we had people on this, this would be very, very, very profitable. In fact, we could probably do 24 hours in a pinch with people and be able to get quite a lot of coal stockpiling. Production queue empty? Wow. Prosthetics is pretty quick. Alright, so I don't want it to be infinite though. So let's see. It's how much? 10 steel. I want to use it very much sparingly. Are we actually netting positive right now? And it's after hours. We might just be saved. If that's the case, I'm a little interested and kind of wish we could still upgrade that one. I'm actually kind of interested in this advanced coal mine. I mean, if we get 60 per hour, it's not bad. So it's not solid. It's definitely still going down. I see, yeah, so now it's going to be under 50. It's not bad. I mean, we are definitely in a deficit. And look at the steam hubs. 2,000 per day. Generator really doesn't use that much. Out of curiosity, though, the steam hub efficiency is super, super good. So we could kind of leapfrog this one and upgrade this and then get steam hub efficiency, and that may actually be really, really helpful. That might actually be a pretty good choice. I'm not sure what this does. And generator range, I'm not interested in generator range. We've been building steam hubs as we've been going, and I'm not interested in doubling the... That's true, actually. So I was just thinking, the generator range is technically cheaper than the steam hubs if we were like scattering them about, you know? But probably not until... Actually, you know what? It may not actually be that profitable. I'm excited about the checklist and the infirmary in general. People are hungry right now, though. That's not good. All right, we get 5 people from there, 5 people from there, and 10 people in there. Ooh, we're gonna get some people. All right. Leaning in. So we could make more hunters things. I hope we have some food soon. Yeah, I think we need to make more hunter huts, and we need to move some people around. I don't think we're actually going to be able to put people in these, but we're definitely going to need a bit of the food. I think we're doing okay on wood. Excuse me.